It was just what Celtic deserved as they started to take grips on the game, with Mark Miller playing a major role bossing the midfield. Manager John McLaughlin and his assistant Joe McBride delighted with the opening goal and looking for more. Kilmarnock refused to let the goal knock them off their stride, and just after the half hour, Kilmarnock created 3 outstanding chances in as many minutes. Firstly, after a curling cross on the left, Donnelly crashed his header off the bar, and only a superb last-ditch block from centre-half Trubb prevented the rebound being stabbed into the net. A lucky escape for the young Hoops as they were put under a sustained period of pressure from the visitors. 30 seconds later, this superb free kick was brilliantly saved by Paul Skinner. Closer examination shows the young goalkeeper at full stretch to tip the ball over. From the resulting corner kick, bad defending at the back post presented a great opportunity for Kilmarnock to equalise, but thankfully for Celtic, Wilde headed his effort into the side net. Just before half-time, Celtic extended their lead after some patient play in the final third. The ball eventually found its way to Kevin Cawley, who looked up and slotted the ball coolly past the outstretched hand of Logan. The build-up clearly demoralising the Kilmarnock defence as gaps are exposed in the 18-yard box, but take nothing away from Cawley as he continues his recent good form. There were no signs of a Kilmarnock comeback after this strike, and in the second half the youths continued to impress and dominate the proceedings. A good run by the impressive Paul Caddis across the 18-yard line offered the chance for Graham Carey to cross the ball into the danger area. He did just that, but unfortunately the ball eluded the Celtic attackers at the back post. A few minutes later, Carey was at it again, as this inviting cross once again eluded Paul Callaghan at the back stick. In full control of the game now, Celtic were looking to add to their 2-goal tally. It wouldn't be long before the third goal arrived, and it came in true Celtic style. From a Kilmarnock free kick, Celtic went on the counter-attack with substitute Anderson and Kevin Cawley exchanging passes before Anderson went through on goal and clipped across to the back post, where the grateful Paul Callaghan was on hand to knock the ball into an empty net. It was an excellent finish to a great move from one 18-yard box to the other, a move typical of the under-19s, the goal clearly delighting the Celtic players. Celtic weren't finished yet, and the icing on the cake came with 12 minutes to go. Killie defender McGee was robbed of possession by Paul Callaghan, who played a 1-2 with Graham Carey. Callaghan hit an outstanding shot in the half volley. The shot was matched by a superb save from Logan, but substitute Michael Graham was on hand to slam the ball into an empty net. It was a fantastic end to a game which Celtic dominated from start to end, and with Rangers being held by Motherwell earlier in the day, the victory meant John McLaughlin's side go back to the top of the Youth League, leading by 1 solitary point. Next up for Celtic, the small matter of a Youth Cup semi-final against Aberdeen on Wednesday night.